Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something different. Today's video is going to be a cook with me. I'm making a special Haitian dish. Well, it's not that special. It's just chicken and sauce and white rice. Some of you may not know that I'm Haitian. Well, I'm an Americanized Haitian, okay? My parents, well, my dad is from Haiti and my mom is from Miami, Florida, but literally both sides of my family are from Haiti. So I mean, I got some Haitian in my blood. I hope I don't mess up, y'all, but we gonna try and see. My mom will be the judge. Well, my mom and my husband will be the judge of how this meal comes out. Please don't mind me. I look busted and crusted, but I'm cooking, y'all. Like, I don't get dressed up to cook. This is not Atlanta Housewives. Sorry. Take me as I am, because this is me on a daily basis. But anyway, let's get started. Okay, so starting with the ingredients that you're going to need, I use jasmine rice, and that's what I'll be using for my white rice. All of this will be chopped up in this. This is pretty much a manual food processor, but this is what Haitians use, or I'm not sure if everybody from the islands use this, but I know this is what Haitians use. This is what my grandmother and my mother use, but you can use a food processor. That'll be much easier to use. But yeah, so I have green, red, and yellow bell peppers. I have some cilantro, some green onions, and some garlic. You will also need to put olive oil in it. And then I have some accent, some garlic salt, Lori seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, and tomato paste. I also have some white onions cut into rings, thyme, and cloves. Oh, and some sesame seasoning. And you're gonna need 2 packs of that. You're also going to need your chicken. I cleaned my chicken already. I cleaned it with some lime. So make sure you clean your chicken. And I also cut slits in them so that the flavor gets down into the chicken better. Okay, so now what I'm getting ready to do is put all of these ingredients together in here and mash it up, and then I will show you guys the finished product when I'm done. So the first fail of the day is making this a little bit too watery because I put a little bit too much olive oil. You want to put maybe like a teaspoon of olive oil when you're putting this in like a food processor so that it doesn't come out this watery, but it's okay. It's still gonna taste good. So what I have here is just some water. I am going to boil my chicken. You just want to put your chicken in the water, and you are going to boil your chicken, I want to say, for a good 15 to 20 minutes. I'm just going to put one of the limes that I cleaned my chicken with. And then I'm going to take a good amount of this and I'm going to put it in the water. So all of those flavors are going to marinate in your water, and it's going to give your chicken some flavor. I'm going to add some garlic salt. Y'all, I don't measure my seasonings, measure to taste. So I'm going to put some Lori's seasoned salt, and I'm also going to put some accent in it. Accent pretty much does what it says. It wakes up the flavor, and we are going to let this chicken boil on a high heat, and I will be back. Okay guys, it's been about 20 minutes. I'm gonna turn the fire off, and I'm going to go ahead and put the chicken in a bowl. Don't throw this water away because we are going to use that later. So you just want to set that to the side. So I'm going to use some vegetable oil, and I just put a little bit in the pan. This is the pan that we're going to fry our chicken in, and then later on make the sauce for our chicken. So you want to make sure it's hot. I put it on a medium heat, and you want to place your chicken in there. So we're pretty much putting the chicken in here for it to brown. Because don't nobody want to eat no white chicken. Okay? Your chicken needs some color. So now you want to fry this until it gets some color. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this chicken now. It's getting some color. It's getting brown. Y'all, this is starting to smell like my grandma's house. And I love it. I'm gonna give this a few more minutes and then I'll be back. Alright y'all, I done took the chicken out. You don't want to fry it for too long. You literally just want it to get brown, just so your chicken can have some color. But now we're about to get ready to actually make the sauce. So I emptied out most of the oil, but I did keep just a little bit of oil in here so that we can start making our sauce. So what you're gonna do now is you're going to put your tomato paste, and I used about half of the little jar. And you want to cook your tomato paste. We're going to let that cook. You also want to put some of this in there. This is your epis. This is what's going to give your food flavor. Y'all, it smells amazing in here. Alright, once you got that going, you want to go ahead and put in your cloves. You want to add maybe 2 or 3 little sprigs of thyme. You want to marry all of those flavors. And you're also going to add in the onions. Okay, so you remember the water that we used to boil the chicken in. You want to pour that water in there, and this is what's going to give you your sauce. And you want to bring this to a simmer. I'm going to add both packs of these Saison seasoning. And I'm going to mix that in really good. Can't forget about the onion powder and garlic powder. We're gonna put some of that in there. I'm also going to put some garlic salt. A little bit of Lorry's, and accent. So now that it's coming to a simmer, you want to go ahead and add your chicken. And you want that to simmer. So I'm going to put that on a medium-low heat. So that'll be about like a in between 3 and 4. Okay, so now that our chicken is simmering, we're going to let it finish off cooking. Now we're going to get ready to make our rice. So I don't measure my rice. I learned from my mom. So I mean, the proper measurements is for every 2 cups of water you want to put 1 cup of rice, but I don't cook that way. So yeah, I mean, I eyeball everything. So what I do is put my water in a pot, and I like to season my rice with garlic salt and butter. Maybe about a tablespoon of butter. And then I'm going to let this come to a boil, and then I'll add my rice. Alright, you guys, our water has come to a boil. If you hear a rattling noise, that's my dog. He is eating. But yeah, our water has come to a boil, so now I'm going to add in my rice. About that much. You want to stir your rice. We're gonna let this cook down, and I'm gonna show you what to do with it afterwards. Okay guys, so I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but the water pretty much cooked down. Like when you don't see any water on the top, you want to turn your heat down, and you want to cover it with aluminum foil. We're gonna let that finish cooking and let that steam.